Also known as the Better Unite show host, and I'm here at Uni Gym for Uni's annual winter party. Oh my god, is someone in here already? Maher, what are you doing here?
I got here at 2:30, like you said.
I said 2:30 p.m. When did you get here?
2:30 a.m.
So you've just been sitting up here since 2:30 in the morning, drinking LaCroix.
And studying and you know, watching The Mandalorian and stuff like that. You all won?
How many camps have you been through?
Like 13 or 12 or how many's in here? Yeah, something like that. Hi guys, and welcome to the 2020 Winter Party.
Hosted by Maher and Ali. We know it's been a really, really weird year as seen by Maher's stress drinking LaCroix, but we're all super proud of you guys for making it through the semester so well.
And you know, we wish we'd all be here together, but as it stands, this is the next best thing. So we are very happy to present the virtual version of the Winter Party.
First up, a very special message from one of our teachers.
Congratulations on ending the fall semester here at University High School. And as we think now about celebration, especially at this time of year with the changing seasons, astronomical events like the winter solstice that's approaching, as well as that long-awaited kiss between the two giants, Jupiter and Saturn, at the super safe, socially distant 400 million miles, we also are celebrating changes in the year from 2020 to 2021. And in 2021, we'll actually mark the 100th anniversary of University High School, what the French would refer to as a fin de cycle, the end of an era, although we don't expect that Uni High will go anywhere after this first 100 years and will only continue on to greatness in the next 100. But there's also a conjunction in 2021 with that event, another fin de cycle, one that has lasted for 37 years of service to this high school, to this university, and to the community, and that is my own retirement that will take place at the end of the spring semester. It's been a wonderful experience working here, and I challenge you in the days ahead that you will always remember these times, these people, and this place that we call Uni High, and lift your glass and cheer in that new year.
Thank you, Mr. Bergendine. Before you go, I just want to formally apologize for accidentally hitting you with a tennis ball during freshman tennis practice. I don't know if you remember, that might be a side effect.
I'm pretty sure that's something that's very hard to forget. But you know, it took a lot for Maher to get that off his chest. But in all seriousness, we will all miss you and we wish you the best. Up next is a fun Scribblio game with some of our favorite teachers.
So how do it usually has my name, and I don't know why it didn't give me my name when I clicked. It just called me celebrity.
Oh.
But I'd rather be me. Can I go out and then come back?
Yeah,
no,
sure.
No ego there.
I don't consider myself a celebrity.
My face is already sad. It's already knows that I'm a bad artist. Look at it. A snake. Oh, we got to write it. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Mr. Beasley. This is
Uni High Octopus.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This thing is gray.
Okay.
There's lots of them.
Oh,
Better at it. You have to be a role model, Mr. Beasley.
I'm going to draw horribly so none of you can guess my word. You feel my pain.
Then you get 0 points.
I don't care. I already have that.
Making this, I guess, so fast.
And Dr. Majerus is excited because
Wow.
if that's bread in the middle, Dr. Majerus has toast every day for lunch. So that's fired her up already. I know that. She's the faculty member at the toaster every day.
True. Well, I guess.
I don't know about the green clouds though, but
Looks very cozy.
uh-oh. Hurricane's coming in or something.
In the woods.
Smog.
It's in Sheboygan.
Oh,
Sheboygan. Looks like a Sheboygan cabin.
Oh
It's
man.
like the guy from Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Think old fashioned.
The old people should get this. I was trying to keep the young people away for a little while and let the old people help.
Thank you, Mr. Beasley, for giving us a shot.
I feel like I'm at a disadvantage on some of these.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was very good.
I don't know about the floor itself. It seems that and actually it's more accurate than it should be.
Here's a big crack in the marble.
Here are the winners of Bacon Club's gingerbread competition.
Honestly, I wish Maher would live in a gingerbread house.
You know, that's meant to insult me, but that sounds delicious and economical. So.
Okay, go for it.
Hey everyone! Baking Club hosted a gingerbread decorating contest last Friday, and here are some highlights.
Sprabatat Club recently took submissions for their Uni-High Winter Paw Olympics, and a video with all of the pets and remarks from the judges is in the description box below. Check it out if you want to see some fun and wholesome content.
This is important. I gotta get this.
Who's calling you?
Dr. Radnitzer?
Why is Dr. Radnitzer calling you right now?
Just because you're not friends with him doesn't mean I'm not. Hello?
What do you mean you're leaving the building?
I'm hearing noises and sounds and stuff. It's very scary. I'm not even getting paid for this.
You're hearing noises and sounds. You gotta clean the building. I mean, granted, there's not too many people there, but come on.
I emailed you about it. I put it on the subject line. Look, Dr. Radnitzer, this is really old tardy duty. Can't we just forget about it? Exactly. Bye, Dr. Radnitzer.
What was that all about? Why do you have tardy duty?
I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
It's from freshman year.
That's peculiar. Well, that explains it. Right there. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what I got. Watch this, switching lefty. Back to righty.
Oh.
Well, you do this often?
Yes.
Amazing.
Every day.
Every day. Never guessed. Hey, I was just curious. How long have you been playing?
30 years?
Wow. What a mystery. Well, I think we're hearing some more sounds. Let's go. Wrong decade. So we just wanted to wish you all a happy holidays and a restful break, and we miss you here at Uni. See you next year.
And now, the event that everyone has been waiting for.
A Uni High Classic.
Story time with Mr. Butler.
Story time with Mr. Butler.
All right, kids. So here we are. Once again, it's time to read The Gingerbread Man, which I think most of you realize has a long history going back to the Council of Trent in the 16th century and the Treaty of Paris in 1919. So I'm going to read this and I'll show you some pictures because there's some unbelievable pictures here. In fact, I'm going to take my mask off so that you can see me and hear me. And just a warning, none of the characters in this book are wearing masks either. Once upon a time, there was a little old man and a little old woman who lived on a farm. Farms were like something that people used to live on where they grew food. Okay, that was before Schnucks. The little old woman liked to cook. That's like when you would heat up food, okay? Usually like over a stove or an oven, not in a microwave. One day when the little old man was asleep in his rocking chair, she had an idea. That's when people think about stuff. "I'll make a little gingerbread man," she said, and began to work at once. She mixed him with milk and flavored him with ginger. She gave him a head and arms and legs. She gave him 2 raisin eyes and an orange peel mouth. Then she put him into the oven, which sounds like a fairly cruel thing to do, but there she is making the stuff, see? And her husband's asleep. Okay. I do that a lot too. When it was time to take out the gingerbread man from the oven, she woke the old man and says, "Come see what I have baked," she called as she opened the oven door. Before she could lift the baking pan from the shelf, the gingerbread man jumped out of the oven by himself, which is a rather unusual sort of thing to do. And the old woman screamed, and the old man was surprised, and the little gingerbread man ran towards the door. So he's only a few seconds old, and he already knows how to escape, okay? And that's what he looks like. So this is like pretty creepy. Yeah, I know. All right, so stop, cried the little old man and little old woman. They ran after the gingerbread man, but apparently were somewhat confused because you can see they're running after this rabbit that they think is a gingerbread man. Meanwhile, the gingerbread man was running off there. He's saying, run as fast as you can. You'll never catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And then he laughed and laughed. He could run much faster than the old woman and the old man. They could not run very fast at all, of course. He soon left them far behind, okay? And I just want to call your attention to the mushroom that's in that picture, okay? I think it has something to do with the overall arc of this story. On his way across a grassy field, he met a cow. Stop, mooed the cow. "You look good enough to eat." Cows generally eat grass, not gingerbread, so this is a very confused cow. Gingerbread man laughed. "I have run away from a little old man and a little old woman. I will run away from you too." And he did. How about that? So he's good as his word. Promises made, promises kept. He ran through a tiny gap in the bushes. Though the cow tried, she could not follow him. In fact, the stupid cow got its head caught between the fence posts or whatever, and so I think it actually stayed there until it died. Okay. Also, you might notice, you've probably never seen this, but if you look close at the cow's face, there's steam coming out of his nose. It's the only time I've ever seen steam actually coming out of a cow's nose. I think that's supposed to indicate anger, either that or it was a cold day. He ran through a farmyard and was chased by a dog. Stop, barked the dog. "You look good enough to eat." Okay, and I don't know, you guys can try to figure out what breed of dog that is. It must be a really smart dog if it can talk. I once went out with a girl who had a dog that could talk. It could say hello. Okay, and that was about it. The gingerbread man laughed. "I've run away from a little old man, a little old woman, and a cow. I will run away from you too." And he did. The gingerbread man ran under the farmyard gate. When the dog tried to follow, he got stuck. So you can see that this fence and gate are like becoming a major part of this whole episode. Okay, I think there's like a moral about this, maybe at the end. In the leafy lane, he met a horse. Now, what a horse is doing out in the middle of the woods, I don't know, but stop, neighed the horse. You look good enough to eat, which is what everybody seems to think. The gingerbread man laughed. I've run away from a little old man, a little old woman, a cow, and a dog, and I will run away from you too. And he did. The gingerbread man ran between the horse's legs to confuse him, and the horse didn't see which way he went. In fact, look, the horse, talk about confused, look at his legs. His legs are crossed. I've never seen a horse do that, okay? My guess is that, did enough damage that right after this book was over, they had to shoot the horse. Sorry. Okay. By the way, Ginger, there's a science fiction series I read about these aliens. They're sort of like 4-foot tall lizards, like the Geico lizard that sells insurance now that got left behind. These lizards invade Earth during World War II. And one of the things we discover is that ginger is like a drug to them, sort of like cocaine. So we keep getting them high and trading ginger and gingerbread cookies and ginger snaps to them for their high-tech secret weapons. It's a wild story. Uh-oh. The story takes a turn. The gingerbread man was just thinking of how clever he was when he met a fox. The fox looked at the gingerbread man and licked his lips hungrily, but the fox said nothing. Okay, so this is a quiet fox. The gingerbread man said, "You will never catch me. I've run away from a little old man and a little old woman," which really isn't hard to do, "a dog, a cow, and a horse. I will run away from you too." And then in the distance you can hear a gunshot as they shot that poor horse. "There is no need to run away from me," said the sly old fox. "I don't want to catch you. Let's just walk along together." Okay. When's the last time a fox said that to you? And so they did. All right, this is just ridiculous. In fact, every time I read this story, the same thing happens. But look at that fish. See that fish? They came to a river. "What shall I do?" asked the gingerbread man. "I cannot swim." "That's no problem," said the fox. "I can. If you sit on my tail, I'll take you across to the other side." Okay, well, that sounds suspicious. And so the little gingerbread man did just that. And when they reached the middle of the river, the fox said, "The water is getting deep. You'd better move up onto my nose or you will get wet." And you know what happens to gingerbread when it gets wet? It gets soggy and it just falls apart. And so that's what the gingerbread man did. Because he didn't want to get wet. So he walked along the fox's back till he came to its nose. And he's standing right on the nose, and he says, "I can see where we're going," he laughed. "This is fun." This stupid gingerbread man. But as soon as they reached the far bank, the fox threw back his head. As the gingerbread man fell, the fox caught him in his mouth and gobbled him up. That's it. "One has to be clever to catch a gingerbread man," laughed the sly old fox. Frankly, if you ask me, it didn't really take too much cleverness. It's just a stupid. All right, well, you probably want to review, so you can see here's all the characters in the book. See how many of them you can remember and the various roles that they played. All right, so anyway, there you go, kids.
That's all for the 2020 Uni High Winter Party. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed everything we had in store for you.
This is the end of season 1 of the Unite show, so thank you guys so much for letting us host you in these very crazy times. Not that you had a choice necessarily.
That doesn't matter. We're grateful anyways. We'll be back next year with more jokes, more roasts, and of course, more cans of our favorite beverage.
And in the meantime, check your inbox for a very special email about a very special event happening on Friday from Dr. Majerus.
Here to unite the community, this was the Uni High Winter Party with Maher and Ali.
Clink, clink.
Clink.
Happy holidays and good luck on your finals.
Have a relaxing winter break. Thank you for watching and see you in 2021.